In the small village of Lons-le-Saunier, nestled in the heart of France, the shadow of World War II loomed large. By 1943, the once peaceful community had transformed into a hotbed of tension, where whispers of collaboration and resistance echoed through the cobblestone streets. Among the villagers was the Dubois family, known for their strong sense of loyalty and pride. However, their bond would soon be tested in unimaginable ways. The youngest son, Luc, had always been spirited and adventurous. At just 18, he joined the resistance, eager to fight against the oppressive German forces. His family grew increasingly worried for his safety. His older brother, Étienne, had taken on the role of protector, striving to keep Luc grounded and out of harm's way. One fateful night in June 1943, Luc and his resistance group orchestrated a daring sabotage mission against a German supply train. As they carried out their plan, things went awry. An unexpected German patrol stumbled upon them, leading to a chaotic gunfight. Luc managed to escape, but not without witnessing the death of his close friend, Marc, who had been shot in the skirmish. Haunted by guilt and grief, Luc returned home to find his family in turmoil. Their house had become a sanctuary for other resistance members, putting them at constant risk of German retaliation. Tensions escalated when a local informant, embittered by the war, revealed the family's secret to the authorities. On a cold morning in July, German soldiers stormed the Dubois home. Étienne, fearing for his family's safety, ordered everyone to flee through a hidden passage. As Luc grabbed his mother's hand to escape, he caught a glimpse of their father, Jacques, standing defiantly at the front of the house, confronting the soldiers. "Get out! Go!" Jacques shouted, his voice strong yet filled with desperation. Luc hesitated, torn between loyalty to his father and the instinct to save his family. But Jacques' steely gaze told him what to do. Luc and his mother slipped away, while Étienne stayed behind to confront the soldiers. "Arrest him!" One of the soldiers barked, pointing at Étienne as he stood in front of their home. "He's a traitor." "No, you have it wrong," Étienne protested, but it was too late. He was taken away, leaving Luc and his mother to worry about what fate awaited him. Days turned into weeks, and the family received no news. Luc grew restless, fueled by a desire to rescue his brother. With the help of a network of resistance fighters, he devised a plan to infiltrate the local prison where Étienne was being held. On a stormy night in August, Luc and a small group of rebels set their plan into motion. Disguised as German soldiers, they managed to sneak into the prison. After a tense standoff, they found Étienne, weak and disheveled but alive. As they made their escape, however, the alarm was raised. Gunfire erupted around them and chaos ensued. Luc felt a sharp pain in his side. He had been shot. Despite his injury, he pushed forward, determined to protect his brother. In the frenzy, Luc was forced to make a split-second decision. He would stay behind and draw the guards away, giving Étienne the chance to escape. "Go!" "I'll hold them off," Luc shouted, his voice strained but resolute. "Luc, no!" Étienne pleaded, tears in his eyes. "Just go," Luc insisted, facing the incoming soldiers. With a heavy heart, Étienne ran into the night, leaving his brother behind. Luc fought valiantly, but was captured and taken back to the prison, where he endured brutal interrogations and relentless beatings. Weeks later, the war began to shift. The Allies were making significant progress, and the Germans grew desperate to maintain control. In the chaos, Étienne learned of Luc's imprisonment and made a plan to rescue him again, this time with the help of the advancing Allied forces. On the day of liberation, the village erupted in celebration as Allied troops stormed the prison. Étienne raced through the gates, finally finding Luc, who was barely recognizable, battered and gaunt from his time in captivity. The brothers embraced, tears of relief mingling with the joy of freedom. However, the scars of war ran deep. The brothers returned home to find their village in disarray. Many had lost loved ones, and the fabric of their community had been irrevocably altered. They struggled to reintegrate into a life forever changed by betrayal and sacrifice. Months later, as the dust began to settle, a figure approached their home. It was Margot, a childhood friend of Luc's who had once been a beacon of hope during their darkest days. Margot had collaborated with the resistance and was deeply affected by the events that unfolded in Lons-le-Saunier. "Luc, Étienne," she said softly, her voice trembling. "I'm so sorry for everything that happened. I tried to help, but I was powerless against the informants." The brothers exchanged wary glances. While Margot's heart was in the right place, the wounds of betrayal ran deep. They couldn't forgive the informants who had turned them in, and they struggled to trust anyone in their village again. As they navigated their new reality, Luc and Étienne vowed to honor the memories of their fallen comrades, including Marc. They joined efforts to help rebuild their community, turning their pain into purpose. They became advocates for peace and reconciliation, determined to foster understanding and heal the divisions that had torn their village apart. In the years that followed, the brothers transformed their pain into a legacy of hope. They organized gatherings to remember those lost to the war, ensuring their stories would not be forgotten. Through their journey of healing, they learned that while betrayal had shattered their family, it was the strength of their bond as brothers and their commitment to their community that would ultimately guide them toward a brighter future. In a world forever marked by conflict, Luc and Étienne Dubois became symbols of resilience, proving that even amidst betrayal, love and unity could prevail.